What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of DJ's CourtRoom Podcast, man. We back, man. Yes, episode 40. We're back here to talk about a lot more basketball that's going on. And I want to start off with the Lakers, man. The Lakers is in a slump right now. The Lakers have been losing a lot of games. Bron has not been playing like Bron. And I don't even know where the Lakers are finna be at. Like, I love JJ Redick. The Lakers should keep JJ Redick as their coach because JJ Redick is fit for that organization. JJ Redick is a player's coach, and I don't think they should fire him. I don't even think it's his fault. I feel like it's the player's fault. You got Cam Reddish not playing that good. You got Austin Reeves injured. AD and Bron. They playing. AD's playing pretty good, but Bron, he's just getting older. Like last game, he was just like 3 for 14, or 4 for 14, one of those, and he only made like 4 shots. Like 4 for 14. What is that? That's not going to do nothing. Like Bron, I feel like Bron is going to retire next year. He's not going to stay in the league. I feel like the only reason why he played this year is to get his son's foot in the door. Like, to let him feel what it feels like to be in the NBA, so he can know and see and watch his dad work every day and train every day and see what it takes to be at a high level. And that's how I feel why he played this season, because he everybody knows he wants to own a team. He wants to own a team in Vegas, and he has nothing to prove. He has 4 rings, 4 MVPs. He has the most points in NBA history, and the only person to score 40,000. Like, he has nothing to prove. But moving on from the Lakers, I want to talk about the Knicks, the Celtics, and the Cavs. These 3 teams, I feel like, is the top 3 Eastern Conference teams right now in this season. And I want to start off with the Knicks. The Knicks, they're doing pretty good. They're doing better than the 76ers, the Bucks. And they made that trade for Cat. And Cat is doing his thing. The only problem I got with Cat and Jalen Brunson is that they don't know how to score efficiently at the same time. Like, it's either Cat has a big game or Jalen Brunson has a big game. It's not really both of them. Like, it's rare when you see both of them have a good game. Like, I'm talking about exploding game, like both have 30. But the Knicks has been doing good. I feel like they're going to make it past the second round this year, but they're not going to touch the finals because you got the Celtics and the Cavs in the way. And I'm going to get to the Celtics. But the Cavs, yes, they're the number 1 seed. Yes, they only lost 3 games, but Donovan Mitchell definitely has a curse. Because when he's on the Utah Jazz was number 1 seed. And guess what happened in the playoffs? They got knocked off. And you see how the Cavs is the number 1 seed? I feel like they're going to get knocked off by the Celtics. Because here we go again with the Celtics. Second in the Eastern Conference. And I feel like they're going to win the finals again. Or at least go to the finals again. Because they just have chemistry. They still have their team. They still have depth. Like, they was winning games even when Kristaps Porzingis was injured. And I just feel like no team in the East is going to stop them at all. So, those are the 3 teams I feel like is going to be top tier in the Eastern Conference. But I want to transfer to Lonzo and Gelo. They was on Andrew Reese's podcast, and they was talking. And then Lonzo had brought up when Gelo keeps feeling like he needs to improve himself and just keep trying to get to the NBA, and Lonzo just kept it straight with him, kept it real. he said, "Hey man, I feel like you should be going overseas. I feel like your shot is over with. I feel like you already had your shot." And he's right. Gelo had his shot. He had plenty of shots. He played for the G League on the Hornets, the G League Hornets. He played with his brother in the summer league. Well, not summer league. He didn't play for his brother in the summer league, but he played in the preseason. Like, you had your shot, man. Like, you a good shooter, but like, the difference between you and your brothers is that one of your brothers is 6'8" point guard and the other brother is 6'6" point guard. You're a 6'5", 6'6" power forward. And it's rare that you see 6'5", 6'6", 6'7" power forwards that make it in the league and be something. Like, you see Draymond Green, yes, he's something because he has that point guard mentality. He's a point forward. He can facilitate, and he just has a basketball mind. And I feel like you don't have that basketball mind just like Draymond. So Lonzo is right. You should go overseas. You should still get paid. And like, who knows? You might go off and a team might give you a contract. You just never know. Because he's close to 30. And people that are usually close to 30, you might as well just call it quits for the NBA. But overseas is nothing wrong with that. Because your brother went overseas. LaMelo went overseas. And guess what happened? He's in the NBA. He was the 3rd draft pick. So going overseas is not bad at all. And I feel like LiAngelo just should use his big brother's advice and just go overseas. And just stop thinking about the NBA right now. Just take it day by day. Because, man, what you doing? You feel what I'm saying? So now I want to transfer to Nikola Jokic, and if he's the best center in the world. And well, we already know he's the best center in the world. Is he the best center of all time? And I feel like he's not. He's not better than Shaq, Kareem, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. Shoot. He's not better than none of them. Like, he could get there. He got 3 MVPs. He got a ring. But it just, his rings is just not enough. He can definitely get there, but he got a long way to go. Because Shaq had dominance. Shaq, he had a scoring title. Like, Jokic don't even have a scoring title. Shaq was just Shaq, you feel what I'm saying? And I feel like Shaq is the best big man of all time because the way he showed us in his prime, the way he just did not care, the way he just used being a big man for an advantage, like, that's why I feel like he's the best big man of all time because he is a true big man. And then you also got Hakeem Olajuwon. Like, I feel like he's not even better than it. Well, he's like a similar player to Hakeem Olajuwon. Similar. And he might be better. That's debatable, but I don't know. I ain't never seen Hakeem Olajuwon play in real life. I seen Jokic play, so I might have him over him, and I might get a lot of hate over that, but I really don't care. Jokic is tough. If you haven't seen Jokic play, watch him play, because he can do everything out there on the court except for jumping. He cannot jump at all. So, Jokic, if you get like 2 more rings, I could put you in that conversation. But not right now, man. It's too many bigs that is before you. Too many, like 4 or 5 of them before you. You also got Tim Duncan. He's better than you. Accolade-wise, too. 5 rings, come on now. He's better than you. Like, so I understand why they put that question for him and give him that recognition, but it's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna agree with me, and it just be like that. But I want to end this episode 40. That's all I'm gonna go over today. But I want y'all to subscribe, like, comment, and share the podcast, man. Just go ahead and share the podcast to your cousins, to your mama, to your coworkers, to everybody. so y'all can tune in and more episodes of this podcast. So I'm gonna see you on the next episode. Peace.